looking at the form, we've played them 100 times. This is the 101st, so we're not going to talk milestone matches. We have won 52. They've won 45. We've played them in one final. That was in 2018. We won 21 points to 20 at Chad Townsend field goal after we had a big halftime lead that was whittled away in the second half. That was in finals week 2 at the old Allianz Stadium. But recent history is where it's at. We haven't beaten them much lately. The last time we beat them was in Origin period 2021 at Cogra, where we won 19 points to 18 with, I think it was a Sean Johnson field goal. Prior to that, the last time we beat them was 2019, the Easter weekend, which was Will Kennedy's debut. We were down 20 points to 6. We came back in the second half. Bronson Sherry scored that try where Josh Dugan may have tripped over, I think it was DWZ and Chase, but we won that one 24 points to 20. Then we had a pretty good win prior to that. So from that game in 2019, we hadn't lost to them since 2015, and that was only one loss, and we hadn't lost to them since 2012. So we basically had only one loss over an 8-year period there. So I think it's obviously form has changed lately. In the Penrith has been absolutely dominant. They are not only a generational team, but one of the best teams of all time. I think salary cap era, obviously they're trying to get in their 5th grand final, trying to win 4 in a row. Back in 2016, we were obviously going well during that period. The Gus 5-year plan, everyone was laughing. We were beating Penrith every time, including one win that I'm just going to give a shout out to. We beat them 28-2 at Penrith Easter weekend 2017. The Panthers were raging hot favourites. Everyone was talking about how they turned the corner, and we basically had our premiership side minus Barber and minus Ennis. And we absolutely towered them up that day. So I'm hoping that this is not an omen for that, in that we're thinking that we're a chance and then they give us a sniff. So the old adage of never believe is there, but we've literally got nothing to lose. They have held us to nil the last 2 times we played them. And also they beat us 42-0 at Shark Park this year. We need to learn a lot out of that. Both of us have very different sides, including very different forward packs. But yeah, we won't talk any further about that. They beat us 28-0 last year. One game I will focus on, though, is 2022. We were up 10-0 early. We lost the game 20 points to 10 at Penrith Park. We had a horrible completion rate, and we should have beaten them that night. Our style that night didn't gel well with them, and I remember Luai was getting very frustrated. So they've got the tendency, if we take it to them, throw everything at them, they've got the tendency to lose their heads a little bit, and I'm hoping that occurs this week. But anyway, that's the history. I won't go into for and against tonight, Jazz. It just win, guys. We haven't scored a point against them since, I think it was a Matt Moylan or Jesse Ramian try in 2022. So hopefully we get a point, and then we go from there.
We're talking up Matt Moylan tries. All right, that's an excellent history segment there, Matty.